All right, everybody. How you doing? It is Tuesday morning. It's a little bit earlier than I normally do things. It's only 9:30 in the morning, but I've got these guys now with me. These two puppies. You guys may have heard that we got another puppy. So I got these two guys, and it's taking a lot of my time. In fact, right now she's biting my hand. So I figured I would do Time Out Tuesday now when I had a chance. And actually, I'm gonna let these guys go. Say goodbye to Malibu. This is Malibu, and this is Maisie. This is her big sister. They're actually sisters. Um, Okay, so it is Time Out Tuesday. It is episode 88. My dogs are actually over there now trying to kill each other, but they're doing it quietly with tails up in the air, so we're going to call that a win still. So anyway, it's Time Out Tuesday. It is our 88th episode, Crazy 88s. Anybody that's a Kill Bill fan knows what Crazy 88s are. It's also the number of keys on a keyboard, so there's some cool numerology there. And today I titled the video, Leave Your Excess Baggage at Home. And it sort of ties into a article that I posted earlier today on our Facebook page. It's a great article about beginning a journey and what excess baggage can do to the beginning of that journey. And it actually reminded me of a story, about when I first started taking karate. Actually, not really when I first started taking it, but when I was, I guess, in my late 30s. I had moved to a different school and was beginning to train again. But I was working, in Manhattan at the time and taking the train in and out, and it was a pretty tiring experience. And all my classes were, in the evenings and nights. So when I came home off the train, I was exhausted. I'd already had a long day, and I was pretty much ready to pack it in. But I really wanted to train. I wanted to resume my training, and I wanted to do it earnestly. I wanted to do it, 4 or 5 times a week at least. So one of the things that I looked for when I was seeking a school was proximity to my house. I liked actually something that was between my train station and my house because I knew that I had to pass by every day, on my way home. And even if I was kind of, sort of demotivating myself, you'll go tomorrow, you're tired, you earned a day off, whatever it is, whatever kind of excuse I wanted to use, I know that I would pass by, I would see the lights on, I'd see my friends' cars in the parking lot, and I would think to myself, you got your gear in the trunk, don't be a wuss, get in there and train, it's only another 45 minutes or an hour, it's not going to kill you. And I did that, and it worked for me, and it kind of got rid of my excuses. And, excess baggage and excuses are the same, I guess, in a lot of ways. This article that was written was talking about how, very often people come to like an exercise facility like a gym or a martial arts school, and they walk in with all kinds of reasons why they think they can't do this already. They want to do it. They really are interested in this kind of thing, whether it's karate or kickboxing or, gyms, fitness stuff. But, they've got a shoulder problem, they've got a knee problem, they've got asthma, they've got, all kinds of different problems. These are problems that we all have as we get older. In fact, I just listed all mine. And they're looking for some kind of validation that they're correct, that they can't really do this thing. And I loved in this article that they said that there's, two kinds of instructors. There's the kind of instructor that says, well, don't worry about it. We'll modify. You won't have to kick with that leg. You won't have to do push-ups. And then there's the other instructor that says something like, well, everybody else in the school has a problem too, myself included. Why don't you come in and join us and do what you can and don't do what you can't, and we'll just kind of, get you trained. And I like there was one line in this article that said something like, yep, I hear about all your excess baggage. Unfortunately, our school is a small place and we don't have room to store your excess baggage. So why don't you leave it at home and why don't you just bring yourself instead and begin your training? And, very often when people begin training, they start making friends, they start meeting people, and they start learning that the person next to them has all the same ailments or got over the ailments or found workarounds for their ailments. And, the people that are having a problem, kicking with their left leg, well, so their left leg, may not kick as well as the other guy's left leg, but their right leg might get really strong. And over time, maybe even your left leg will improve. And maybe that injury over time will get masked by the buildup of muscle that happens around where that injury has occurred. Or maybe you'll just work through the injury and stretch it out over time. Who knows? But if you let that excess baggage and those excuses drive the things that you try, you're going to wind up having a lot of limitations in your life. And there's a great line from one of my favorite books. I've mentioned it a couple of times. It's from the book Illusions by Richard Bach. He said, if you set your own limitations, then surely they'll be yours. And I think that that's really great. If you want to define your own limitations and live with them, then those are yours. But if you decide that those limitations are possible to overcome, then you will overcome them and you'll move on. You'll try all kinds of different things in your life, and you'll have all kinds of great experiences. And I just realized I'm wearing my stupid earplugs, which look like I'm wearing big, long, white dangling earrings. I'm not wearing long, white dangling earrings. Not that there's anything wrong with it. But in any case, so that's it for today's Time Out Tuesday. We've got a busy week ahead of us, like we always do. I always say that. We've got our parent night out. It's our Toy Story parent night out this weekend. We're at the midway point in our curriculum, but we're smack in the middle of back to school, so we have a ton of new students coming in. We have introductory lessons happening almost every day now. Actually, not just almost every day. We have them every day, but yesterday we had 4. We'll have another 4 or 5 today. And we get very busy this time of the year. We'll probably wind up filling up our membership, I'm guessing, within the next couple of weeks, and moving over to a wait list, and then kind of head towards the next testing cycle, which is on October 19th this year. So that's it for today. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. It's an absolutely beautiful day out, so I hope you guys get a chance to spend a little bit of it outside and enjoy it. So that's it for today. Time Out Tuesday. Leave that excess baggage at home. Stop making excuses. Get something cool done, okay? Peace.